My name is Mrs. Kilsby and I'm the head of Emerald House. In this part of our session, we are going to consider why sleep is important and what we can do to ensure that our children are getting enough good quality rest. Sleep really affects how we set the weather and how we feel the weather. And this is because sleep is very closely linked to our mood. Let's begin then by watching this video which demonstrates why sleep is important.
Has anyone ever told you, everything will feel better after a good night's sleep? It might be a bit of a cliche, but it's also rooted in truth. A good sleep, which is say 7 to 9 hours of high quality sleep, has many benefits to your physical and psychological health. First, let's look at physical benefits. Sleep is when your body heals and repairs its heart and blood vessels. It boosts your immune system, which means you're less likely to get sick. It also helps to balance your hormones. When you don't get enough sleep, you use more of the hunger hormone and less of the hormone that makes you feel full. On a psychological level, sleep also improves your emotional well-being. People who are sleep deprived have been found to be more likely to be depressed. Sleep also improves your concentration, problem solving, creativity, social skills, and decision-making skills. Plus, it improves your memory. Sleep is when our brains process everything that happened in the day and form memories. So if you have a big test, the best thing you can do is sleep. Not only will it help you focus, but you will be better able to remember what you studied after a solid night of rest.
Following that video, we can summarise that there are many benefits of sleep, both physical and psychological. These psychological benefits include being better able to regulate our emotions and also to solve problems. This also has a big impact on our social skills, our decision making and our memory. It's clear to see that all of these things will help get our children ready to learn and ready to develop at school. So how much sleep does each child need? Of course, sleep is a very personal thing. However, the guidelines set out from the World Health Organization and also the American Academy of Sleep and Medicine state that infants need around 12 to 16 hours. Children aged 1 to 2, 11 to 14 hours. Children aged 3 to 5, 10 to 13 hours. Children aged 6 to 12, 9 to 12 hours. Youth aged 13 to 18, 8 to 10 hours. And adults, 7 to 9 hours. Now, as we say, sleep can be a very personal thing. However, these are the guidelines which have been established for the benefit of most children. Being aware of how much sleep we need is something which we teach children about as part of our Grow Well programme. How can I help my child to get enough sleep? There are a number of ways which have been widely researched and recommended as great to help encourage your child to get enough high quality sleep. The following are taken from the NHS website. The link will be at the end of this presentation. The first and number one recommendation is that children go to sleep at the same time every evening. And this should be as the light is starting to get dark. This is because at this time we see a large increase in the amount of melatonin which is being released into the children's bodies. Try to keep the children's bedtime the same every single night. It's also been widely proven now that electronic devices and the blue light are harmful to sleep. So for at least an hour before going to sleep, try to encourage your child to not use electronic devices, to turn them off. In particular, it might be a good idea to make sure that the bedrooms are places which are free from electronic devices. Perhaps instead of going online, you could read a book together. Reading has been shown to help improve children get ready to bed and get ready for sleep. It's a lovely thing to share a nice story together before going to sleep at any age. How can I help my child to get enough high quality sleep? Once you've set the bedtime routine and once you have got your child going to bed at the same time every night, there are a few further recommendations that you might want to explore as a family. This includes things like always having a nice bath before bed. Perhaps using some aromatherapy oils and some lavender oils to set the tone for going to sleep each night. keeping the bedroom cold enough. It's recommended between 22 to 27 degrees, depending on the level of duvet cover that you've got. And finally, making sure that your room is dark, and you may want to consider playing some lullabies or perhaps exploring some sleep meditations with your child, all to help improve the quality of your child's sleep and to ensure that they are getting enough. How does this fit with school? We've already mentioned our wonderful Grow Well programme. This is timetabled every week so that every child gets an hour worth of well-being. As part of our Grow Well programme, we look at responsible decision making. So at home and at school, we could be asking the children, have they made a good choice to get enough sleep that night? Have they gone to bed at the right time? Are they making the responsible decisions to make sure that they get enough sleep? Are they aware of how they are feeling today? Are they aware that they are feeling tired? Developing that self-awareness skill is so important. Self-management. Is your child managing their sleep? Are they managing themselves when they go to bed? And as we know, the sleep will then have an impact on children's relationship skills and also their social awareness as well. If you would like to know more, then please visit the NHS website, particularly the Live Well section and Sleep and Tiredness. This has lots of information around the facts and the research which has been done recently on sleep. If you would like further information, particularly around the idea of the aromatherapy and developing healthy sleep routines, this can be found on the Sleep Foundation website. If you would like more information about the science behind the sleep, then I would highly recommend the book Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. And if you would like a book to explore the idea of sleep with your child, then again I would highly recommend Dr. Seuss's Sleep Book. And I'll leave you with this quote from Mesut Barzani: "Your future depends on your dreams, so go to sleep."